Driving through the park here, this is my first good view of Mount Rainier. I dare say I'm officially intimidated. Okay, I am officially insane. Guess I better move on. Just before 9 in the morning on Wednesday, September 23rd, 2015. I'm just driving through the park before I head over to Ashford to meet up with my guides. Right about the center of the screen, I think, is Anvil Rock, which is very close to where Camp Muir is, which is where I should spend Saturday night before going up to the top on Sunday. I must admit right now, it looks pretty insane. Especially with those clouds covering it. I've never done a lot of traveling over ice, and that's a lot of ice.
That's alright, if we're being honest. Okay. I got as well. What was it? Kevin. And I said, we'll just call him.
Well, it's Friday, September 25th, 2015, and here we are at the bunkhouse. All the guys who made it.
Yeah, baby. Thanks for making dinner, Mom.
Yeah, don't tell anybody on this video I was dead last, but anyway.
You made it though.
I made
You were
it.
smart. You got
Oh my gosh.
Drag you up.
There was like 4 or 5 people.
That was nice of her.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, and the weather is just so wonderful out there. It's like raining, snowing, sleeting with the 40-mile-per-hour wind. Great day for climbing. Yeah. Anyway, so I made it this far, and barely.
Good job. You did good.
Oh, well, it's now 6:30 in the morning here at Camp Muir of September 26, 2015, Saturday, September 26, 2015. The storm seems to have slacked off slightly, so we can actually see more than 100 feet or so. We came up this glacier last night in about a 50-mile-per-hour wind with rain and sleet. A little bit of snow. Here's some of the huts up here. Here's where they melt the snow to make the water we drink. There's the outhouse, and it is a outhouse. This is the hut that, well, consider that the storm just barely abated now. If we'd been caught out on that glacier all night and didn't have this hut to dry off, well, to get warm, then we probably would have died. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We'd have got hypothermia. It's still cold, but the wind has definitely abated. Oh. Literally, that little wooden hut there is a lifesaver. There's no way we would have had to turn around and go back down if we didn't have that hut. Pretty cool. There was some snow and ice up there on those rocks, but the last hour last night, I was the last one with one guide following me, so I couldn't keep up their pace. And every once in a while, a 40 to 50 mile per hour wind would hit me, and it'd actually move me a foot or two to the side, blowing across that glacier. It's a really creepy feeling. I guess I got my money's worth. I got the whole mountaineering experience there. Literally, when I got to here, if I'd been another hour out on that glacier, I'd have been in serious trouble. But this view makes it worth it. And this is just the beginning. Hopefully the sun will come up and it will clear off some of the clouds, and it'll be a really gorgeous day. So I'm going to go in and get me some breakfast now.
Not mine, but the other
Yeah, probably.
There was one in the butt too. Did you grab that one, Mike?
I didn't see one in there. You guys are ready. You can pretty much grab a spot on any of the ropes. Maybe stick with.
Here are at about 11,000 feet. Guys, we're going to go today. Taking a break. The summit is somewhere up behind that middle of the screen there.
Limited edition, 1,250.
Those guys are going on up. Wow, outrageous view. Hard to believe I was 11,000 feet just 2 weeks ago. Nothing like this, so.
Sitting up here at Ingram Flat.
Glaciers with huge crevasses.
Yeah, nice, beautiful, sunny day.
It's a very different 11,000 feet because
last year,
just
beautiful weather,
glacier crevasses you could drop a house in.
What are you doing?
Well, I've already decided that I'm not going to do the summit tomorrow.
Oh, come on!
No, you guys don't need me dragging you down.
Tomorrow or tonight sometime.
But this has been quite a trip so far anyway.
Yeah,
Outrageous.
feeling pretty good, so I've been eating a lot, drinking a lot. So.
Very different up here. The wall where I was just 2 weeks ago is 11,100, and that's almost exactly the same elevation we're at right now. But boy, is this different.
I'll talk to you in a couple days.
Oh my gosh. See if you can see the... Oh, can't see it over there, but... Wow.
They're the ones kicking
Huh.
the one.
They are... This is the route. Goes up here,
Right here, like
over there, and then up that ridge. Can't quite see the summit. And I just noticed that two of our guides are up ahead of us there, clearing the trail for tomorrow morning.
I think it's Caleb. That's Caleb.
Even my
I don't know if
Mexican
you can
partner,
see them there.
guy, my trainer.
They're right in the center of the screen. I saw some falling rock. They're up there clearing the trail for tomorrow morning.
Good. Good job, boys.
Cool.
You ever seen a Mexican turn white? Pretty cool looking. Oh, that dude, he was
Cool.
done. I mean, literally,
Oh well,
he was
I got to get a little bit more
slurring out
video of
his
this
words,
mess.
and he was down.
He's
He turned around- I had to
working
turn
it.
around and get his ass off.
He's got to be sweating doing that. Oh, he's working for me.
The thing is, if we're at 11,000 feet, I was at 11,100 feet just 2 weeks ago, and it was nothing like this. Nothing but rock.
14,000 2 weeks ago, and it was nothing like that.
Yeah.
Where were you 2 weeks ago?
Wow.
Okay.
When we get back down to the
So we got to go up there,
Mile an hour wind.
go across that, then go up that ridge, and then the summit is behind that.
you could turn it around, but it's gonna be right in my face.
Oh, it'll be
Wild.
here, right? We're just all through like matter, right?
I think I'm out of my league.
Seven, you can turn it around. Like,
Oh, yeah.
We got to the Cleaver.
Yeah.
Right up in there. We couldn't stand up. We couldn't stand. We were going to fight for the summit. The guy was with like, let's just fight for it.
Some more people are coming up right now. Hopefully it will, the weather will continue to be nice. That, I'm told, is the second highest mountain in Washington, but I don't remember the name of it. A impressive looking volcano. That's actually not as high and steep as the place we trained on day before yesterday. I might actually have a shot on that. One we were on the other day was, oh, at least a 12 on 12. It was above, more than that, it was above 45 degrees. from what someone told me, that is Mount Adam, the second highest point in Washington. There's another one I don't know in the middle of the screen there. And there's another peak over there that's almost obscured by clouds that I think might be Mount St. Helens. I'll have to look it up on the map. I don't know if you can see it on this video, but there's ice crystals glistening in the sun. I thought it was snowing for a second, but it's the cloud. We're actually in the cloud that's moving over, and the cloud is composed of ice crystals that are hitting me on the cheek. It's kind of cool. Cold, actually. Just don't know if I can capture that on video. But that's what that cloud is actually made of, is ice crystals. Kind of cool. Here we are, just kind of back into the waiting and resting mode until tomorrow morning. Move to a different position that gives a little bit better view. See all the smaller mountains buried in the clouds below me. The second highest point in Washington over there. And a full moon just rising over that ridge. It's supposed to be a lunar eclipse tomorrow, I believe. Okay. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I got up. The other guys are trying to get some sleep because they desperately need it. But I'm wimping out. Well, it is bright and early at 12:30 in the morning of Sunday, whatever, September something, 2015. I don't know if this camera's going to be able to capture this, but everybody's getting suited up, ready to start their hike. I'm going to be having a very boring day sitting here waiting on it, but it is an absolutely gorgeous morning compared to the horrible weather we had coming up here. And it's just before 1 a.m. and the first rope teams are going onto the glacier, Camp Muir.
Yep, park is in.
A couple rope teams are just still getting ready. It'll be a lonely day, but at least it's a pretty one. Well, it's now about 7:45 on Sunday morning, September 27th, 2015. We're still here at Camp Muir. Of the 16 who started on, what was it, first day, 11 left this morning to go up this trail. They left at 1 o'clock sharp, and I opted not to go with them, knowing that there's no way I would make it past the second break, the cleaver. About an hour ago, I think about 4 of them came back who turned around at the top of the cleaver. I don't think I would have made it to the top of the cleaver, which I'll have to see how many come back. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning. We have been blessed with probably as good a morning as you could hope to have out here. I'm told that that is Mount Adam. Right in the middle of the screen in the distance there is Mount Hood. And in the middle of the screen there with the missing top is Mount St. Helens. Making some recordings for all my family members who don't necessarily get off the easy chair.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I opted not to go with the team up there, but hey, at least I got to see this. This is great.
Knowing where your limits are is half the challenge.
Well, opting not to go with the team this morning was more for them as much as it was for me, because I can't imagine how hard it would be to get somebody off of the top that that you know, just can't hardly move.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect you'd have to use a helicopter. Hopefully that won't happen today.
5,000 feet in a day is a non-trivial